As part of the Purdue Neurotrauma Group, my main focus is on the biomechanics and how people hurt themselves, and ultimately what can we do to either prevent those injuries or regenerate damaged cells. And at the same time, Larry Leveren's in health and kinesiology and Tom Talavage in electrical and computer engineering. He does mostly neuroimaging kind of stuff. We're all kind of thinking the same thing. We were all very curious about, well, why does one kid get a concussion and another kid who takes a very similar hit is fine? And that was really the question we were trying to go after. So we started working with a local high school football team, actually Tom's alma mater. They are all willing to wear the sensors in their helmets. And then we started bringing them back. Our goal was to bring them back. We'd say when one person got a concussion, we'd bring back somebody else, bring them back and bring back somebody else that had a similar pattern of hits. And I think we're about 5 weeks in and we didn't have any concussions. And so we're just kind of sitting around thinking, we'd really like to image somebody. We'd like to figure out what's going on. So we started just bringing kids in, and we started to see that there were a lot of neurophysiological changes even without symptoms. And that was really, based on what we were initially trying to do, is a little bit different. But so in some sense we got a little bit lucky that we were able to find it. But I think most of that was due to the fact that Tom and Larry were doing some really, really careful assessments. Having the preseason baseline was unbelievably valuable, and being able to compare a player in season versus their preseason scan, nobody else has data like that.
It hit me from two angles. Number one, how are we teaching this, but more importantly, what's actually going on the field? The problem was that in the diagnosed concussion, it's a recognizable entity. We pull those players off the field, we give them rest, we evaluate their symptoms, and they're not put back on the field until it's safe for them to do so. With these subconcussive problems, the thing that happens is that they stay on the field. Therefore, they keep on playing, they keep receiving blows to the head. We just need to somehow get our players to, and our coaches and parents to think about how to play smart, how to just tweak their technique just a little bit. And I think certainly that's the technique that we're keying in on, is how do you move that head, how do you block with the shoulder, you tackle with the body, and teaching just a little bit better technique, I think we can affect an awful lot of what's going on. When I talk to groups, I always make the statement that when was the last time you heard anyone talk about that was a great tackle, that was a great block? It's always that was a great hit. And that's the kind of mentality I think that we need to change and get back to good, solid football technique, as opposed to just two bodies running into each other and plastic cracking on the sidelines.